short stream, basically trying to continue with this robotics. Well, I have a robotics library that I've been working on, which is the previous stream basically, or the previous streams. But now, and I want to say that's done, like whatever I was working on last time. So, but I think it's done enough that you have the basic tools. Maybe they still need to be packaged together into a nice thing. Maybe some examples. But in any case, let's say robotics coding. Yeah, so but today I want to maybe 6 of I think that's a good title. Can I copy it? There you go. Maybe put it here too. Let's split it in two. Alright, maybe like that. That's better. Maybe that's better. Okay, let's start the chat. Chat.up, there is stream.chat. Let's make this small as you can make it. In this case, you cannot make it small. This is the smallest you can make. Oh yeah, but I can go here. Can put it always on top. And now I should be able to see if people are talking. So let's see what I have so far. So I have some stuff that's no longer relevant here. And I have like another branch. I have two branches. One is WTF, which is not the one I care about. So when I make it small now, maybe I should start crawling here, so it doesn't mess with my my main thing. Man, the GitLab UX is so bad. Where the fuck? Where is my branches? Every time I need to look for my branches, I'm like, fuck my life, the branches are hard to find. Because, like, if you make it bigger, there's a thing on the left, right? But if you're not making it bigger, okay, we need to click on that. Alright, and then you go to code branches. Alright, because I just want to delete one branch. I want to delete this guy. Wait, let me make sure everything works first, just so I don't have to look at it again. Okay. Cannot hear anything. Oh, maybe I need to increase the volume of my mic. Because I don't want to speak too loud today. I just want to code most. So I'll put it like that. You'll hear everything. Okay, maybe too much. -10. Let's put it at -10. And I'll put some music on my headphones, but I'll put it from my phone for reasons, because I don't want to, get this thing unlisted or whatever. What the fuck? Okay, put some Eminem. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what we have so far. Basic control, I call it. Merge master. Alright. I sit back with this bag, a zigzag, this bag, this beat, the most mean to be, the most mean is MC on. Oh, this is the book I'm reading from, by the way. Very good book. Actually, good book. I think it jumps a bit over concepts. So right now I am here, so before gyroscopes, I'm at this, at the trajectories, and it's finally time for me to interpolate trajectories. So basically what I want to do, I want to be able to do these things. So I have like a starting point, an ending point. I have like two via points, they're called, or points in the middle, and you want to do this smooth interpolation. I will just use their code, I think, or maybe I will code it myself. I'm still on doubt with that. And here I think you see X and Y axis, okay, on 2D, and you can see it takes like smooth, so it has like two via points. So you go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the trajectory is smooth. This is what I want to code myself. So in order to support this, basically what I did was, so I've had this second idea on for a while. So let me show you a master what I have so far. Can't activate array. Actually, you can't activate port. Sorry, my cat is. Okay, so what I have is basically a fake ass drone. It's just a cube. And it has like that yellow thing showing where it looks at, right? And you can control it. You can control it in like 2 degrees of freedom, in 6 degrees of freedom. Sorry. So basically, you can maybe let's go to the front camera. So you can do like this, which I think this is roll or yaw. I think it's yaw. This is yaw. You can control the roll from here. Yeah, it's backwards. No, it's not backwards. So when I press right, it goes like this, and I press left, it goes like this. Yeah, basically how you tilt your head. This is the head one, because this one is like the whatever the other one. And then you also have the pitch. Okay, and if you look forward, you go forward. So it basically behaves like how you would expect it to behave. Yeah. Okay, so I have that. I can also go up and down, left and right, forward, backward. So it's basically acting like a fake drone. I'm really thinking of changing this bad boy here. Do Control C for a specific reason, and this is not on all platforms. This is I have a small implementation of something. Let me put this here. The problem is that this command line listener. I had to send crap here. Yeah, I should put an @exit. I heard about @exit a while ago. So let's try to do that. It's just a. There is this library in Python. It's like in standard library. It's called @exit. @exit, yeah. And then I think you can do something like this: @exit dot register func. There we go. I'm done. CLI commands, right? This is the queue, yeah. Push, put, exit. Because if I have exit on Oh, I mean, yeah. That means it doesn't work like that either, right? Sorry. Can I text it here? No, it doesn't close. If you have okay, supported commands, blah blah, while interesting. There's no way of error here. I think I need to do this scrap here. No, because that should be for exit. It's interesting. It does. Oh, it did. Holy shit. Okay. And but this one, oh, that one also works because of the at exit, right? But if I don't put the at exit, this one. Oh. Right. What? Okay, now I'm confused. Did it work all the time? It always worked. Okay, so the bug was not here. Oh. I mean, it makes sense because this is like a daemon thread. So whenever this ends, this also ends. Yeah, you don't need that code. It will just die on its own. Okay, so I have that. I also have a bunch of other little cool things. So basically I can control it. So I can say this move 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, for example. The forward doesn't work. The up arrow doesn't work. But it would be nice if it did. Now the problem with this is that I think I should do it at different level, and this is what I want to go today. Let's say you can add 0.1. You can see like it changed the rotation a bit. So let's say 0.1, 0.1. I think this should be non-additive. Yeah, exactly. Like you can see, like if you change on two axes, the third one is also changing to maintain like a rotation matrix. And that's quite cute. Now you go in a different direction and so on. Okay, so what I want to do in this stream is basically one. I want to update this functionality so it's no longer from the CLI, because I don't like it from the CLI, even though it's cute and I think it makes sense from like a Unix philosophy point of view. I think I need to expand and make it like a proper network connection. And the reason I need to do that is basically because this way I can make like end-to-end tests, and that's one of the goals I have. Basically, I want to like have a trajectory that I want to do, and I want to like oh yeah, I also have like load and store. So for example, if I press F5, it saves to a state JSON file. State okay, VS Code. So, and this is like the JSON representation. I mean, I use JSON. I don't like the default JSON output because it like does this crap. I would have preferred it on one line, but I'll take it for now. I think this is the only thing that annoys me about JSON. Like this crap. You have like a list of floats or of integers. Just put it on the same line and like. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I have a bunch of stuff here, like the cameras, where they look and so on. this. Oh, you need this. Okay. You need, because in the future I want to change the cameras. I want to move the top camera, so this is needed. But the UAV camera is not needed, that's why I removed it. There used to be a UAV camera here, it's no longer. There's like the list of obstacles, which by the way there's no collision yet. And okay, you have a goal position, this is work in progress, not used. You have an initial position. So basically you have like a global state, right? You have the UAV state, the current state. You have something about the world, the obstacles. Maybe I could call this, so maybe I could put UAV and obstacles like a under scene objects or something. The world camera, top down camera. So yeah, I think those two can be under a scene objects. And the other ones are like high level stuff. And the trace position shouldn't be part of the state, I don't know. This is about the scene, to be honest. It's like interesting. Maybe it could be part of the state. Yeah, and I'm trying to develop this representation as I go, from the get-go, I mean. If you press F6, you go back to what you saved, and then you can save again, and then you can go back to the previous save done, and so on. See, the drone is going a bit up because of I changed like the angles a bit. It's coming towards you. Holy shit! F5, F6, yeah. I think this is cute. Yeah, it's quite smooth. I like it. And props to raylib. I'm not sure if anybody, this is like a I don't want to say a meme, but it's like it's a state of fact. Like raylib is the GOAT when it comes to graphics right now. Like holy shit, the library is so good. It's so good. Like I made this in like 500 lines of code. Okay, Python, sure, it gives you some help, but it's not even 500. And I have like JSON, I have like interaction from the CLI from a different thread. I have like so basically serialization. I also have like a bunch of math here. I also have like this scene object, so I have like a draw function, so serialize, deserialize, and draw. So basically I have like abstractions, so it's not like everything thrown together. Yes, basically all the raylib goes in this draw thing, and in the main loop there's also a bunch of raylib, and then the rest is like generic code. Get it like this key down, this is basically the code I use for like, so it used to be like a bunch of if else, then I turned it into this, which to be honest, can your LLM come up with this? Maybe. Anyway, also if you press T, it puts a bunch of cubes, like a small trajectory thing. And I think that's cute. So basically you can see how the drone goes and so on. And this is also, you can, wait, oh, it's right there. Okay. Where is my drone, man? Oh my god, it's in the fucking weeds. Drone, come back. Alright. There you go. Funny. So you can see this as well, right? So what I want to do is basically be able to come up with trajectories. Maybe I click here or something, and it basically says, okay, go there, something like that. So I have a bunch of things I want to do, as you can see, right? So again, press F6, it goes back. It even changes the camera, because the state also records the what you were looking at. So it also changes the camera, which is, I think, is good. It's fine. And like, so the camera is, so basically if I go to this camera, I press F6, it goes back here. So yeah, you move a bit, let's say, or wherever my drone is. Wait, where is my drone? Oh, it's like, it's up here. You can see like it's a bit out of the screen, but I think it's fine. If you press F6, it just goes back to the camera. So it not only change the position, it also like change the camera. Oh yeah, there's a bug here. Okay, so now that you know how this works, let's see what I have so far. So the idea is for this to work like a TCP socket kind of thing. So I can retire the CLI one, because the CLI one is a bit brittle. There will still be a secondary thread and the queue, but the thing is that I will be able to use netcat. So instead of echoing, and basically the problem with this current solution is that external processes need to pipe into the current process. They cannot attach. So if you want to have like this Unix philosophy kind of thing, you need to have pipelines, right? So you need to have process A piping into process B, piping into process C. So basically, so I have this example in, I use FFmpeg and I use it as a piping thing. So basically I say, where is, oh yeah, so I put this minus. So minus here means output to standard output. And then I pipe, and then this other tool I have reads from standard input. So as you can see, like both of them need to be started at the same time. You cannot start FFmpeg here and this main one here. And I think I even have like a triple pipe at some point with ffplay, I think. Yeah, ffplay, there you go. So you have like FFmpeg, pipe, okay, this is FFmpeg, pipe, ffplay. There is one where I have like something of my my tool in the middle. Let's see if I can find it. No, these are just a bunch of examples I did. There you go. No? Oh, I thought I saw two pipes, but it's just one. Anyway, maybe I can do history, grep play, grep mail pipe. Actually, it's VRE streaming, if I recall. I think this one is FFmpeg type pipe VRE streaming. Where is FFplay? Oh, pipe FFplay. I guess there is another pipe here. So what this means is that all three of them have to be started sequentially, and if any of them crashes in the middle, that's a problem. And I think this is basically, it's like a synchronous nature of things. And again, like Unix philosophy has like a bunch of things, like things can be piped together and all of that, but I think there is some benefit to it, for sure. Plain text and all of that. Even though here is not plain text, because I pipe like bytes, basically. I pipe like, you know, the binary representation of a video through like two tools. I think the asynchronous nature of, let's say, web or HTTP is probably a bit better, simply because all the state kind of resides in the messages. Now that means it's a bit more inefficient, right? Because every time you need to be like, hi, I'm Bob. Hi, I'm Bob and I want that. Hi, I'm Bob and I want that and I want that. You know, like you need to like have some sort of stateless thing, or you need to have some way of remembering. So maybe you know, there's these things like when you have pagination, right? And you say, give me, I'm on page 3, I'm on page 4. And sometimes you even need to put like a special token, because, you know, why do you want page 4? Like, who are you? And maybe it's me who I wanted page 3 earlier. So all of these things like try to add a bit of state to the stateless nature of HTTP, while this piping thing has is full stateful. And the problem is that if I want to, let's say, connect, quote unquote, right, to my let's say this was a simulator or something. How do I do that, right? Because I need to start, the thing I'm trying to do is basically I want to control the drone from like a separate place. I want to control it a bit and I want to disconnect. And then I want to control it, let's say 5 minutes later. And maybe I want to keep the simulation running. And you cannot kind of do that, because if you do that, like the standard input of the simulation basically relies on the standard output of the controlling thing. And once you sever it, like you need to handle it here, and it's very unnatural. So a better way to do it is using TCP basically. So it means that, and maybe you make it like only one person can connect, and I think that's important. And that's very, very much doable. Yeah. That means you can disconnect. Nobody can control the drone now. And then you connect again, and you can control the drone. It can even have authentication layer or whatever, but not for this toy project. Okay, so what I have now and what I wanted to do is basically I wanted to do the trajectory part directly here in the simulator, and I added just a bunch of like if else stuff here. So this doesn't work yet, but I want to make it work. And there's some bug here. This one will not go in this because this is like the simulator code. But I want to see, let's see if I implement the trajectory thing in the simulator directly, not in some, let's say, asynchronous API TCP thing. How does it work? Like, does it work? Because obviously you can see I can control it through my keyboard, I can control it through a CLI, but the thing is, can I control it through a programmatic thing directly in the simulator? Because this should be like, no lag, there's no, even though it's in the same local host, there's no like message passing, right? It's directly in the code. I mean, in Python, sure, but it's in the code. Alright, so let's see if I can do that. And the idea is very simple. I added another key here, is a key Y. And it puts this goal position. I think I need to get rid of this when this is on a different branch. And this goal position, basically, yeah, I put a red cube, but I think I need to do it in 2 states. I think I need another variable or something. So I have goal position. Yeah, so these things definitely need to live on the controller side, not in the main function where you do the drawing, but it's fine. I'll do it because I just want to get something working. So maybe I should just put move to a separate controller thingy. And maybe I could just have like a class or something. Class here. Is it time to refactor? No, not yet. Let's put it here just because. Let's put it like in the main directory. Class controller. Okay, so you can do this, and I think you can put. I think you need scene state. And I think it has captures, right? So I can just copy paste the thingy here. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, and that means I can do controller equals controller, and I have controller on. And this again, this to do this should be part of a separate process. Talking. Ooh. This is how it should be, but right now it's like this. So the problem is, okay, run this. I think I made it a bit faster, as you can see here in this branch, but it's fine. It's intentional. If I press Y, it should go in, in infinite loop, by the way, because this is the bug that I stopped with yesterday. Okay, at some point I think I need to add logging, because for example, new position, new pose, this one, this one should be a logger debug. Logger debug. Because it's just spammy. Okay, and I think I need to add a breakpoint in crash space right here. I need to add a breakpoint here because definitely something buggy in this code. Scene.uv. Okay, so let's see, breakpoint. There's something bugging in this code. So basically, I move the drone, wait, yeah, so I move the drone back to the original position. This is because I just use two states. I will need to change it, but I just want to see it working. So I go here. Oh yeah, I press F6, there we go. I go here, F6. I press Y. Trash. Sing for the year, sing for the mountain. Okay, that better. my god, what the fuck? The fuck? My headphones sound very weird. Interesting. Change from 2.4G to 5G. Okay, so I go F6, I go Y, and now I'm here, I have this breakpoint. I may need to change this because I see that it's crashing if I have the window open and I'm in breakpoint mode, which is kind of annoying. So just wait for it. It will just crash after a while, or maybe we can. Oh, I also need to install. See, PDVPP is a simple package that basically enhances your PDV. I have headless here, meaning that I can do load state. Ah, wait, cannot do that. Okay, I cannot do that because, I mean, load state doesn't work first. I wonder why. Ah, I know why. Okay, never mind. The keyboards won't work. I need to have it to do it like this. Why? Okay, so now I'm in a breakpoint. I think this is quite cute that you can do this in Python. So this is why I use Python, by the way, like this. And now let's pray that this window doesn't die. Because, you know, this debugging is so useful. So let's see, so cell.trash shape. Alright, so not like that. So bad. Set print options 3. Let's see. Options float 3 digits. Oh, precision, Hello. Precision equals 3. Yeah, width, by the way. Max width. Line width. There you go. Okay, I think this is needed. Sing with me just for today. Oh, fuck. I broke my stage, so maybe I cannot. Okay, so I need to drive a bit. Maybe go here. Okay, so F5, reset, F6, reset, F6, Y. I'm in a breakpoint. Yeah, I broke my state, Jason. Yeah, don't save. But maybe, you know, kind of save, because if I press F5 again. Okay, so the problem is it's a lot trash, this bad boy. I have this print. Where is the print? So the problem is that you are not supposed to so you have this bad boy here, it's important. And I have a bunch of them, as you can see, like the velocity is too high. Interesting, it's I would expect this because it's like a linear thing. I think I know why. Wait, so I have a no, it's not that. Yeah, but I think I can simplify the code a bit. So basically what I need to do, so it's very basic, right? So what I want to do is the following. I have a starting position, let's say this start, or like so tick. This is start. And let's say that this is end, right? So this is like a 2D position, right? So I have like x, y, let's put like 0, y 0. And this is like x final, oh my god, cannot type, x final, y final. And what I want to do is basically do a linear interpolation, let's say over 100 steps, and the requirement here is that no step has a greater velocity than some constants, which I just put at 0.1. Meaning that I need to divide this thing in even steps such that, and the even steps just because I don't want to do any smoothing yet. That's the next step, right? Because I want to have a different ways of doing this, and the simplest one is to do a linear. So basically I just go there, and the requirement is that now these steps should be greater, greater than 0.1, and I just do a while true until it's true, because the starting and ending point can be like here, and I start with like 100 steps, but maybe if I divide this in 100, one of the things will be greater, and that invalidates, and this is what happens. But the question is, if I do a linear blend basically between start and end, or a linear interpolation, basically all the steps should be equal. So that means this makes no sense. So how come some of them are positive and some of them are negative? And I think this is a bug, right? Like all of them should be either positive or negative, because I mean at least on the columns, right? Because you may have to so this is x, y, z, and then it's like the 3 dimensions of a rotation vector. You can think of them as like angular velocities, or maybe it's not angular velocities, but you know, when you divide it gets into angular velocities, is the rotation vector. Maybe I should store the pose. No, I need to store it like this, because the trajectory needs to be velocities. So this is like velocities, right? And basically this is the increase on x, y, z, and this is the increase on the first, second, and third coordinate of the rotation vector. And it should be on the columns, all of them should be true or false, right? And it's not true here. That means I can only check the first one. Yeah, so let's validate that first, because I think I have a bug here. So what I'm trying, yeah, and I think the problem is here, because I subtract the starting position after, but I think the correct code is something like this too. Link space, and I think I need to do goal position minus, so this is b minus a. This is 0, so from 0 to this, then equals that. I think this is correct. Basically the minus needs to be inside. Yeah. And what I'm saying is that this shouldn't be all. I mean, it still needs to be all, but I need to check just the first one, which is much cheaper, because all of them should behave the same on a linear interpolation. Let's see. So F6, Y. Self-trash. This is, maybe the function is not correct. Yeah, I don't think the function is correct. Now, if I think about it, this is not correct. I'm thinking about positions, but these are like derivatives. It's not linspace. It's not this. It's like how do I initialize a vector with like some variables? It's not empty, it's like numpy dot what? Oh, actually, no, none is fine. It's numpy dot array of this over start times start 32. So now all of them are equal now, because this is a linear interpolation, right? And the question is, does this work? I cannot copy paste, but why? Okay, all of them are true. All right, let's see if it works. Why? What's the point? The point is wrong. You saw that? Why is the point there? I don't know where I am right now, man. The point is supposed to be the destination. This one. Where is it there? That's funny. very interesting. I just put position here. No. Hello? I need to exponentiate that, I think. Holy shit. Because this is no pose. If I do this, this is wrong. Cause like holy shit. I think I need to do it like this. Holy shit. Select position 0303. I think this is let's see, I go here, F5, reset, F6, reset. Nah, fuck it. Oh, because I need to apply that way. Where is my trajectory ended? Sir! I mean, at least the cube is there now, but the bad boy doesn't go there. Oh my god. Something weird going on here. So 6 off. Did I put the goal position? Where did I put the goal position? No, that's correct. That's correct. It's weird. think UAV.move doesn't work anymore. No, that's not true. Oh, it works. Weird. D12. And then this. Holy shit. Why does it work now? I've done nothing. My salsa, my salsa. What? Why? Oh, wait, no, I messed up. No, still why? Like, look, it doesn't work. The fuck happened? What? If I had a print here, it works? What kind of stupid bug is this? Okay, I'm confused as fuck. I've got a bunch of bugs. Clearly I've got a bunch of bugs. Holy shit, I got a bunch of bugs. Okay, this stream turned into debugging. What the fuck? Okay. So if I press Y, it just goes in the fucking, what the fuck? So trajectory ended. Wow. Which one is the worst bug? Because I don't understand. So the one with the print is definitely the worst. Like, it makes no sense. Oh. Except what the fuck? F6. Why? It just goes there. Oh, I think I know that one. I keep the trajectory here. Okay, so I think this one works, but I need to clean it up a bit. So yeah, I think number of steps is basically let's see if that works first. F6. Why? No, it's still not working. What? It's not here. I'm fucking confused. Let's say go there. Why? They're really bugged. The rotation is bugged. Do you think I need to copy this? I don't think so. This though. Okay. So weird, man. I just wrote like 500 lines of code and it's bugged. It's like logic bugs. Like nothing can fix this except my brain. So weird. Hey, what happens there? Oh. Goes over it. f6, f3. It goes behind. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong here. I don't know what. I think I need some clanker help, but not for the logic. I think I'm doing something bad. Yeah, I think this one I should put in a new file. I don't like it's here. Or maybe not. Oh, let's keep it in one file for now. Though I think this should go out of main. How do I fix this, man? I think I just literally into the breakpoint here. Breakpoint. And just go step by step. F6, why? It just doesn't give a fuck. What the fuck? Are you calling me? There's something definitely wrong here. For you. Wait, what? So if I do this, I press Y, it doesn't give a fuck? Why? I mean, that's the point, but it doesn't do anything. Mushy, just to see what it's like to be me. Touch the shoes. I don't know how to fix this. This is hard bug. Just to see what is like. Da, 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 da. Don't let them say you ain't beautiful. Oh, does this even run? Okay, so let's start like that. It definitely doesn't get into the breakpoint, so you know, wonder why. Okay, so A works. F6, Y. Maybe. Oh, because I update the fucking scene. Oh, I know the bug. Okay, I need to get some coffee. This is some spaghetti I make here. So on handle input, I return a scene if and only if I reload it. This is wrong. It worked earlier because I would capture it. I knew this was not a good idea. Yeah, the scene is like a special object. It needs to have like an additional functionality. Oh my god. Let's see if, just out of curiosity, is Claude figuring this out? If Claude is figuring this out, I'm like, you know, impressed. When the trajectory code controller doesn't work, it creates a target point and renders it, but the drone doesn't move. Yeah, I know what I need to do. I need to do a small refactor, but it's not that big. I need to add like a new method, load state from dict, and what is it thinking about? We'll never know. Definitely thinking. Oh, yeah, I go make a coffee and I come back and I hope Claude fixes it. Claude, take my job. Okay, let's see. Is Claude smart? Fixed. Okay. Fixed two issues, bro. Don't. No, that makes no sense. It also changed my code. What did it change? Oh. Okay, hold on. This is my shit, right? Yeah. Controller, class. Câinița. Okay. Now let's see what it changed. No, that's wrong. That's totally wrong. It will not work. I mean, it's fine if he presses happen. I as a user will make sure I don't do it. Do not edit. Holy shit, I entered the Claude MD here. Cached. Flood. That's not the bug. I'll give it one more chance. The bug is a bit more intertwined. The bug is basically the scene object is updated in handle input here. That means the controller works with the previous one, works with the reference to the original scene, but now the scene is updated when I do reload. And I could say controller.scene equals scene. That would fix it. So let's see if so I could say controller.scene equals scene, but I don't like it. The scene needs to be updated in place. The only object that is not reconstructed on load is just updated. And now it's a bit annoying, but yeah, it needs to be like that. Maybe it's just Claude started, maybe just slow today. Dude. He didn't figure it out. Vibing. The controller stores a reference to scene, but handle event can put a new scene. Exactly. I'm just shaming the LLM right now. Did it change the file? And do not. Can you trace to the time you figured it out but didn't trust it? Copy paste the exact message. This is somewhere in the hidden thoughts. From my first thinking block. Where is the first thinking block? Actually, I think I may have missed something. This is somewhere in its thought process that it doesn't show to me. What? Show me the entire. Would that work? That even against the. This thought process. Okay, I think I might be overcomplicated this. Let me just focus on what the user is experiencing. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the bug. Yeah, this is the bug. Should have fixed it. Yeah. Amazing. So yeah, it's right. I think one thing I can do is, yeah, it's this. I didn't even have it. Okay, will that work? It still goes wrong though. What? I mean, we're back with the original bug, to be honest. So weird. Just doesn't work properly. Wonder why. There's a bug here. Okay, like this is the best way I can show it. There is a bug here. Such an interesting bug though. Such an interesting bug. And I don't know how to fix it, to be honest. Oh, that's such a nice... Oh, that's such a nice song. Holy shit. Look at this. Nothing wrong here. They're backwards. They're backwards. Claude. Digit 1. The trajectory code is somehow wrong. There's something definitely going on with the rotations, and I think it's because my axes are not properly aligned, and I never figured that one out, and I think it's biting me. I don't want a proportional controller. I want to make a global path and just follow it linearly. Jesus! Right left multiplication. No way, that's the fix. I refuse to believe that's the fix. Holy shit. Claude. 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 Definitely doesn't work, right? Okay. No, it's just stupid. Okay, so let me go back. R, no, F6, Y. Different, right? No, it's not different, I thought. Maybe I didn't restart it. Hold up. Station. Rotation and translation are coupled in the exponential method. Compute the relative twist, not the difference of 6 poses. Should call it twist, I think. Should call it twist. Oh. I need a relative rotation. Holy shit, I need a relative rotation. Oh. Is there any representation where I can do ergo minus any rotation for relation? There should be a representation already, so this is what I wanted to do. That's why I've even made the entire thing in a twist space, basically. But I think they're right. I really hoped this worked. No! No representation makes abstraction work. Sir. Jesus. Cinci, cinci, 3, 7, 3, 4. Okay. So, I want to have a 6-vector representation. I don't believe you. Holy shit, I don't believe you. Yeah, chapter 3. So what you're telling me is that this only works for W. No, there's no fucking way. And this is the exact code I have. 3x plus scale, right? It has to be. So that's the bug. No, I mean he's right. Okay, so I need to store the full pose. Yeah, I need to store the pose. But why? Rotation from. Same problem. There is no rotation representation or subtraction gives you relative rotation. And I took that personally. Fuck! Okay, so R. Okay. I need some general advice. Should I change 6 to translation to angles for printing and then do the relative rotation in pose space and use rotation for so basically I need to use like 3 factor representations, man. Common in aerospace. Which one is more intuitive? Pose Euler. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So, okay, I need to refactor my shit. There's no 6. Okay, this doesn't exist. You don't even have to wait. How do I get Euler from rotation matrix? Is it the columns of it? Something. I need to multiply by the inverse of the fucking thing. Arctangent, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's just stir to our pi. Yeah. Otetaan pois Euler and Euler. To do is relative rotation plus conversion of that. Goal position. Goal pose. This. Okay. I need to get the translation from a goal pose. There should be like a something. Why did I get through to Euler call? XY theta, no. I mean, how do you do this? Holy shit, cheap viewers. Return pose to I think I will make like a pose translation either. I'll make like a pose class, I think. Goal pose. Pose to how should I name this? Pose to translation Euler. Pose to Trans-Euler. What if I call it pose to Trans-Euler? It's a stupid one. Pose to Trans-Euler. Mostly for printing. Goal position. Okay, so what I need to do here, I need to make like a relative rotation. Wait, I think move is also broken. I broke move. Okay, let's see if this works anymore. Okay, this works back. Okay, cool. So I press Y. Okay, I go in that to do. Great. towards simplification. Add pose to trans Euler, remove pose is off, and pose Euler, signal the issue of needing to do relative rotation before getting. Man, math is hard, holy shit. There we go. So I need to get the relative rotation between the final thing and the starting thing, right? It should be final transposed, or maybe it's like from start to the final transposed. How does it say to do it? Let's see. Okay, so it's from the final to the start transposed. Why? I don't even remember how it is. Goal times start. Why not start times goal? Or it's a right hand, yeah, it's right hand. Is my code weird a bit? Basically move is in body frame. I want to move 0.01 units to X. While pose is in world and I need to world frame. What the fuck? There's no way this is wrong. There's something definitely broken with my coordinate system. But I don't know what. Like it works, but it's a bit annoying. It's not clean. At least not in my head, it's not clean. Rotate drone 90 degrees, press W. Let's see. Oh shit. Try both. Exactly what I was thinking. Like I need to try both because it's so fucking stupid. I don't know what the right system is here. Fuck. Alright. I mean, he's right. It's tick goal. What's tick goal? It's this shit. So. Yeah, it needs to be like this. Oh my god, it's invert. I mean, this goal falls by the way. Then I need to do that fucking crap. X, Y. And then I need to do current. Oh no, because I need to divide it. It's a relative rotation. And I need to do, how do I call this? Like, road trail, maybe. How do I? This Vexa crap. To relog the Vexa. Vexa to relog the Turel. I think I have this construct. I don't have it anymore. Yeah. Vexa to relog the Turel. Then I divide this by yeah, because you cannot do this, you need to do this. Yeah, I need to. Okay. It's not backwards compatible because who the fuck knows how to code anymore. Expected fuck you. Why? Why do you expect that? Relative rotation. Oh, because the relative rotation. I think this needs to be tall. I do not know that one. This one sucks. Wait, which one sucks? Tall equals. Yeah. Goal pose. How is this to be 0, 3? Has to be 3, 0, 3, I think. Well, that worked. Nice. Where is my fucking thing though? Why? Where's my cube? Well, that worked. Now I have a single bug here. This bad boy. I have. What about... Does T work anymore? Okay, T works. But why doesn't work? That's cute. But why isn't this bad boy working? This goal pose, maybe I know why it doesn't work. Float 64? No. 033. Oh, 033. Yeah. Oops. Make you cry, but tonight clean up my closet. Well, let's do this. What? T. Okay. Why? Where did my drum go? Ah. No! Rotation is broken again. Okay, the translation words for rotation is fucking broken. Right, let me see if I need to... I got a bunch of time left. Okay, so translation works, rotation doesn't, right? That's what I gathered so far. So I can do this, I can even go up and down, right? Maybe down. Actually, let me... Sometimes that doesn't work. Sir, where is my... Okay, I don't know. No, that's, sorry. See, like if it's close, I do. Sometimes it doesn't work, right? Like, maybe don't do this. Okay, so I do no. I'm not allowed to do that. I can do this. Okay, so I go here, I press Y, and it can do that. It can do that if it doesn't rotate. And it does it very nicely. It's a linear, it's a line. Great, cool. Let me fix that start equals 100, because this is also broken. I can do this in one shot. Just need to make sure. Basically what I need to do is rotrel steps equals rotrel over la is the one. Max velocities. So I need to do that. I need to do does this work? Plus this work? And then do yeah, can I do that? Oh, I can totally do that. Yeah. One step. Amazing. It just works. And then I take max. Max. Maybe I do max 1. I don't think this is needed. I don't even know how it's called, exponential map to what the fuck is this? How should I call the vexator log to rel thingy? Is it the tangent space? Twist. Twist rel. That is transformation of the I don't like yes exactly. Twist. Relative transformation, relative pulse. Correct. Relative twist for alright, so no, that doesn't work. Wait, so I can do this. I can do fuck, not that. Can do this. Can go to the left. Can go down. Can fuck. Steps. What item? Holy shit. Bro. He still doesn't like it. Okay. What? Okay, so that's a good question. Does it reach the goal? So let's say it just do the rotation. Okay, it worked. Weird. Okay, let's go down. Why? Okay, so it doesn't torque like that. Fuck. Why is this code so hard? This code is impossible. I'm dumb. Fuck. So, funnily enough, this works. Like, properly works. But if I go up, let's say go here, it just gets fucked. It goes into infinity, and you can see the point is correct. So the problem is with the computation. Like the point is right, the red point, but it just goes in fucking space. I think this is a problem for next time. I think I need to take a break. Alright. This one and yo, but fails for pitch and roll. Alright, this is hard shit. Got like 3 branches. Oh, I found another place to get to the branches. That's faster. So that. Branch. Partial. Should I just stupidly try? Wait. Let's do this. There's something interesting about it. So this one works, but the problem is this one doesn't. So if I do this, go forward, go to the left, yeah, whatever, it doesn't work. The second time it also doesn't work. That's quite interesting. So if I do it, let's, no. Okay, let's try that, that worked. Yeah, that works once. Okay, so for some reason it works for a single rotation. It's the rotation. And I guess that's cool. Yeah, I guess I'm out. Thanks for watching, whoever is watching. Maybe chatbots are watching, who knows. But you know, like visual ones. So you know, in 2030 you'll have like a vision language models that are good enough for like multimodal models. Multimodal models. Nobody used that name before, I think. Multimodal models. Multimodal models. Multimodal models. MMM. MMM. Multimodal large models. I don't want to use language. MMMs.